Hope everybody's doing fine. This is going to be really quick. We got Jody Sue looking for a receipt. She thinks that she has got something, she's going to find something at the end of this video that's going to show her just going off on everybody and telling everybody in the Scamathon Marathon that they were just wrong and she was right and she was wanting out from the very beginning. And that's a lie. But here in a minute, you are going to hear her try to implicate me in the marathon and put me behind the scenes with Q Carlock. And let me tell you guys, the only thing that I had to do with the marathon was I bought some hoodies. But let's listen to Jody Sue for a few minutes.
Alright. So here's that. The thing I was talking about in the wind, right? Alright. So I'm gonna do something. Let's see the other two.
She has no idea what she's doing. She has no idea what she's talking about.
Let's see if I can actually find this. I don't know what I did. Oh, this one.
But when I went over to her chat to front her up about my name being in her mouth, she would not even answer me. But her mods blocked me quick. But she wouldn't even look in the camera.
Alright, it's like I've been telling you, it's like the beginning with this, right? And I took it down, put it back up, and added teaser to it, and I really don't care, but I want you to listen to this. That's what I've been telling you. Scotchy breeches. Alright, and a lot of them did this, okay? They changed the rules midway and all that through everything. It's something recently that Doug did to us as well, and you can watch if you pay attention.
The rules never changed.
Doug with the panel run on it, and then him putting up my kids, I think it was a Venmo or whatever the fuck it was on it. Doug was one of the last pieces on it, okay, to make this little cornering, the financial parts come together. And Doug did exactly what I thought he'd do. So I was paying very close attention to the slot hand tricks and shit.
And as far as I know, Doug gave her more than what she was supposed to have off of his panel.
But he gave a fucking hot ass scam on everybody. We'll touch on that here in a minute, because it's going to go back into this. Alright, but what they do is they change the rules mid-game, right? Oh, everybody send everything to this one source. Oh, but wait, no, super chat. But wait, candles. But wait, my CBD business. But wait, if you pay this and ShamWow that.
There was no CBD business.
Super stickers don't go here, and this don't go there, and well, it's so complicated. This, and well, don't send it to this source.
It wasn't a bad thing, Sunset. It raised more than $35,000 or $32 or something like that.
Doug and his fuckery and the scam of they pulled with my son's shit recently, and then we're on a panel setting. We got all these thousands of this bullshit, and I got the receipts, and I don't care if they fuck up. Try me, bitch. So anyway, but they really got people buying shit on it, whatever. So anyway, the thing is, and I have always been transparent for those paying fucking attention.
She was never transparent.
And I'm going to prove it here in a minute. And how long all this has been occurring. Because everybody's going to miss me all the motherfucking way with this shit. Anyway, but here's an example. And like I've told you, Scott and I would change shit midway. Summer, you got to think this is running through like 40 fucking chat rooms. This marathon, okay? It didn't just take place in queues.
It
Locked
wasn't
it
40
up.
chat rooms, it was 3.
Every room here was about like they just ran through them, right? Every creator. And it would hop from one to the next. And the rules for each would be different. And a lot of hand tricks and all that shit. So not all chat, unless you're aware at the moment, would ever be aware that Scott ever said, no, all the summer stickers, they're mine, right? You wouldn't have been aware, right? We were, though. We that were staying up for days, so we didn't
Now,
miss
see,
the
she
shit.
just
You missed
implicated
5
herself.
minutes,
We
you missed
were
5
aware.
months, okay? Trying to piece their fucking little game together. And I've told y'all for eons, Scott did this shit, Mr. Capitalist. He's like, I'll just come over and
See, she was only there trying to piece the bad stuff together. Right.
Thank you for the super chat. She says, thanks for that biscuit recipe the other day. I made them for dinner tonight with gravy and fried taters.
Yes. And this is really what it's all about.
Yeah. Mandy, super chat, Mandy. Mandy says, it's the coffee party with Scott, and it's turning into a thunder party. There you go, Mandy. There you
I'm
go.
gonna have cappuccino, but that's okay.
Oh, that's fine.
I like my coffee too. I love my coffee.
Wonders why she doesn't have
I was telling
friends.
Miss Q, I said,
and thank you for that coffee.
That looks like a big coffee cup. And she said, oh, yes, John. That's solid. It is. And
Coffee right there.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cheryl Burdick, I saw your $10 super chat earlier. We were just.
And y'all, I'm getting ready to show you what I make here. And I'm getting ready to show you how much fucking lie this right here is.
But she shows nothing.
Watch and see. Watch.
But listen, my name will come up in a minute.
One creator. You can't. She's been around the block longer than I have. I'm getting ready to show you how they call it a scam, do whatever, how this bullshit lie flies. Watch.
I thanked you in chat.
Wow, you guys. Much
So
love.
good.
Yep.
Like I said, it's getting thick quick.
I just told my son this morning, I said, we're going to get this baby $1,000. I just told him that. Oh my God.
We're the community, the summerwells Army is what's doing it.
Yes, it is. And
It's all
you,
these-
Scott, don't try it. You have been pushing and talking and pinning this. You have made.
Can you find me the piece, in the video where I lost my shit? Over a week before Tiffany came out with the whole fake cobble shit.
She never lost her
last
shit.
Sentence on that where I'm crying, I'm like, I will hunt you motherfuckers to the end of the earth. Every cent doesn't get sued.
Because that's not in there.
I also know many people have made vids on it and such. But I know it's on Facebook, and I know it's over here somewhere.
But listen.
Transferred by YouTubers. The most prominent last piece. But
There is
where
no
I'm
last
talking about
piece
stuff
for you
like
except.
that. So try to use that same story Chase did. Like I've said a million times. PM and TM and the rest try to use that same story that came in with a phone call with TM.
Yes, she's still live on this tonight, Tennessee Rose. She's still going right now on it.
Full on shit about everything. And I told them I hunt them then, so that was the last sentences.
Such a big difference in this whole fight. I have to be completely honest with you.
I agree.
And
I wanted to.
I'm the creator she wants to implicate
I
tonight.
was just going.
He has no remorse or empathy. He had the chance to plead to the world like the West family did. He definitely needs a psychiatrist evaluation and mental health therapy.
That dude really got that whole sentence wrong.
She's the one that's in deep with Chase.
I have a background in this and that and the other. He should have said psychiatric, but whatever.
She's so superior, isn't
Praying
she?
for all the victims, yes, Hudoli, absolutely.
I'm so tired of her.
I'm on purpose.
Scott H. Yes, you go, Scott H.
Oh, Oh,
Thank
Miss
you,
Huda.
Destiny.
Miss Huda Ali comes back around the corner one more time. And
And you have not seen who that on. Oh, wow.
That's one of
Another super
Tiffany's.
chat.
yeah,
Awesome.
Destiny Grant, I see you now.
absolutely.
Mercy DeRosset, thank you for the super sticker.
I'm going to give you my email, Valkyrie. Send that to me, please, an email.
Did you hear that?
Valkyrie, you know, played several I died renditions for TM for drama. Making her appearance during where it's going to and communicating with Q in the background.
Alright, stop.
Basically,
I played a couple of I Died renditions for Tiffany in the background. I have no idea what she's talking about there. I never had any communications with Tiffany except for once, and it was about having a cemetery searched, and we done that. And after that, I had no more communications with Tiffany, and that had nothing to do with the marathon. That was before the marathon. And as far as what Miss Q just said about me sending her an email and me having communications with her in the background, I am a bigger chested woman, and she had no 2X hoodies out. And if you go on in and listen to this further, you will hear us discussing that this email is about her finding me a 2X hoodie to put Summer's picture on so I could actually have a hoodie. And every hoodie that I bought during this marathon had to be special ordered, a 2X tall to fit me. And that was the communication that I had with Miss Q in the background. So whatever Jody is trying to implicate me in, saying that I had communication with Miss Q and trying to throw me into any of the money or any of the gathering of the money or any of the running of the marathon, that's a flat out lie. And I urge anybody to go listen to the whole rest of this. I ended up buying a total of 4 hoodies and I believe a t-shirt. And I could only get like 2 colors with Summer's picture on it because I was limited to the colors that I could even get with the 2X talls. One of the hoodies that I ordered, I had to order one that was just like one of Miss Q's Just Justice hoodies. And she went ahead and she put that money towards Summer's reward fund for me, even though it was not one of Summer's hoodies, because she was out of hoodies for people my size. And she didn't have to do that. So I don't know what this woman's problem is, trying to implicate people into the running of the marathon that had nothing to do with the running of the marathon. But she's wrong. And then, like I said, when I went over and I tried to talk to her in chat and I asked her if she had had my name in her mouth, she would not even look at the camera. And then her little mods blocked me. So, Jody Sue, I suggest that you stop putting out lies because I can back up exactly what I said. And I believe that I still have the emails to Miss Q about the shirts because I very rarely empty any of my emails out that has anything to do with business. And I believe that I pulled a couple of them up to send to Hawkins County about how much money that I had donated to the fundraiser anyway.
Basically, all this lead up is, it's showing you that super chat stickers, etc. were coming in. Scott on his thing, right? But this was a slow night, let me tell you, because there were hours and days where it was one after the next. I mean, shit tons of them coming in, people thinking that those were going somewhere, as promised, from everywhere.
The super chats did go to Summer. Miss Q had to put a stop to super chats coming in because she was matching the super chats or something. And the 30% that Google keeps or whatever, she was still putting 100% of the donation towards Summer. So they had to put a stop to the super chats coming in. So Jody needs to stop. Jody's still sour that she didn't make a bunch of money off the marathon. And all the money went to the reward fund like it was supposed to. Exactly, Tennessee Rose. And her chat over there is just as stupid as she is. Because look, at every one of them stopped right now. Because I'm sure that they are stopped watching me. Or they're stopped while she's watching me. And I have watched this group of people stop for 15 or 20 minutes while she's watching somebody else on YouTube. And she's not even interacting with her chat. But they just sit there and wait on her to lift up her head and finally mumble 2 or 3 words. 2 or 3 lies. And I had eased up off of this woman because there was already so many other people on her. I was off doing something else. But since she wants to put my name in her mouth, and she wants to lie on me, thank you, Tennessee Rose. I don't do lies. And just so you know, Jody, I reported your mod a while ago when I come in that said, F you, Val, and started cussing me like a dog as soon as I come into your chat. I reported that, so I hope that they take your whole live stream down. You're only here to make money off the back of Summer. You don't care about whether or not she gets found. And I heard Andy very clear when he said that he was not even the one dealing with Don and Candace or the boys the last year before Summer disappeared. That you, Jody Sue Brown, you were the one that was dealing with Don and Candace and the boys. And you were the one that was handing the drugs off to them. You, Jody Sue. You are the one that tried to scam the marathon by selling your sweaty shirt that you supposedly was wearing while you were looking for Summer in the creek. A shirt that you didn't even have. A shirt that somebody bought that somebody has still never received because you never had that. So, where is that shirt? Oh, that's right. You scammed. Right? Hi, Ann. It was the marathon that raised $30-something thousand for Summerwells Reward Fund back in October. But I had nothing to do with it other than I bought some merchandise. I gave a couple of super chats and a couple of super stickers. And the only reason, like I said, I was even dealing with Miss Q in the background was because there was no shirts or no hoodies in my size that had Summer's picture on it. And that was something that she had to especially create just for me. On a big and tall size hoodie. And I think she created like 2 or 3, might have been 4 of them. I don't remember exactly right off the top of my head. So she can make out of that what she wants. But I'm sure that Miss Q will come out and say the exact same thing. And really, it's none of her business who I emailed or what I emailed for. Besides, Jody, I've never been a top tier spider, remember? Oh, she knows that anything that I sent wasn't for her because I was trying to speak out against her right from the get-go. And if anybody remembers, that was a slight problem. If anybody was trying to speak out against Jody, that was creating an issue. And that's why so many of us kind of split off. The subscribers split off. And some of us become creators to begin with. Was because of this monster right here. This monster that wears dirty clothes and smokes 4 or 5 packs of cigarettes a day, that poisons her animals with all that cigarette smoke in that closed up space. Jody Sue Brown, you keep my name out of your mouth unless it's the truth. If you want to tell the truth on me, you tell it all day long. But don't you dare tell another lie on me. And I appreciate you guys listening to my ramble. And I'm going to get off here and I will try to set up another live that is more pertinent than this one. I don't want to give her another bit of time that I don't have to give her. And I love you guys and I thank you guys. And I will see y'all on the flip side.